Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Medieval 2 Total War. The situation as it stands at the moment, if you remember in the last part, the Pope told us to play nice with Venice, there you go, or we will be excommunicated. And the Pope himself is not terribly old, you know, we've got him around for enough years to make it worthwhile to listen to him. And then our king up here, King Henry, is 50 years old, so no real chance of him dying off anytime soon. And I'd rather not risk excommunication again at this stage. Just does not seem to be prudent in terms of how the game is going to stack up. So, Morcar, who had been previously sieging Florence, has called off his siege. And what we're going to try to do is take our diplomat here and talk to the Venetians and get a ceasefire for the time being. Not that we're going to really, honor that ceasefire, but in the same sense, if we can get some cash out of it for the time that the Pope is telling us to play nice, so much the better, really. So that's going to be the current plan on this side. Over here, we've got Edward Potter moving down to pick up a force of troops at Toulouse. And Walter the Handsome is moving up this way to kind of assist with the Venetians once our armies kind of get into position there. So, that is the situation as it stands. Not really much else we can do in the turn. Our armies have moved, we've got no cash, so, end the turn. Okay, Thieves Guild in Milan? No, thank you. Election announcements. Barnaby has come of age. Let's see what you've got. Good God, those are some good stats. Sensible drinker, +1 to command. Honest, crude, dreaded father, uninhibited, talent with numbers, telltale, and command. Well, okay. So you seem to actually be a fairly good general. Do we have anyone in London? No. Let's pop you down to London, Mr. Barnaby.
Command me, sire.
And the son of King Henry there. Relations with Denmark improved. The Mongols and Hungarians have gone to war. Where? Because they came in over here, I think? Hungary's... The only thing I can think is that Hungary must have expanded this way rather drastically. And the Mongols have finally gotten to a point where there's some settlements, and they just happen to be Hungarian. David Dangerfield has picked up a military engineer. So now he gets... +2, +3. So he's a 6 command general when facing up walls, as you can see. +2 assaulting walls, so that's +5, and then wall taker +1. So he's 6. So actually, he might not be a bad general to use actually as we assault these other settlements over here. Once that ceasefire runs out, which hopefully we can get a ceasefire. How does that sound? I would like is single payment of 2,500, would you say? Does that sound balanced?
I see no problem here.
Probably could have asked for a little bit more, but hey, we've got a ceasefire and an extra 2,500 florins for our trouble. So, pretty good, and not that we're going to honor that at all. As soon as the Pope makes us stop playing nice, we'll turn our armies toward attacking the Venetian settlements again, in order to liberate them from the hands of the wicked Italians who possess them. Okay. Now we've got quite a bit of cash to spend, and frankly what I'd like to do with it is to find a few things that would increase our trade output, if possible. No. So markets, merchants' wharves, things of that nature are things that I'm going to want to invest in first. London, no. Bronze is getting one. Paris can't afford anything. You can. Ooh, mining network. Do that one. I'll have one of those. And I must say, I'll pop a fairground there. There we go. So that'll increase our trade income in a couple turns, which would be nice. Another thing I'm going to start doing is Milan can begin building a cathedral, and probably on the next turn or turn after, I'll start work on a cathedral. Simply because if we start popping priests out of Milan, hopefully we can get a theologians guild there. Doesn't appear to have a guild in it already. Put a theologians guild in Milan. Hopefully be able to take advantage of the fact that we have a masters guild up in Edinburgh and crank out a couple of good priests, who are not only priests but bishops, which gives them a +1 piety, to kind of shore up our front on the, or shore up the front on the cardinals for the papacy. Is there anything else that I can do? Recruit anything? Retrain anything? Retrain many things. Right, well, get to doing that then, please. I doubt Spain's going to be a major threat anytime soon. If they do become one, well, Francis Elliot's can move on Bordeaux and take that out of the way. So, any interesting things? Farming, hooray. Faction announcements we've already looked at. Got some militia retrained in Genoa, that's nice. Hostilities cease. And the end of turn report. So far so good. Morcar, you just sit tight for a little while. Can you path? No, you have to go through. Oh, we'll hold on to you for the time being. Right. Oh, right, I forgot about that witch. Hey! There we go, killed a witch. All these units that had orders that I've entirely forgotten about. Getting a pretty good stack of an army up there. What? Venice. Venice, what are you doing, buddy? Right.
If the enemy finds us here.
Okay, situation has changed slightly. Venice has been excommunicated for attacking the Pope, if you caught that there in my little exclamation. So that's... we are no longer barred from fighting them. We can shed as much of their faithless blood as we see fit to do.
Yes.
So... this changes the situation down here rather drastically, I'd say. Let's see what else we got. Killed that witch. Hugh Clinton has been upgraded. He's now 5 piety. Hopefully, if anyone in the College of Cardinals dies, we can, pop him in and get the get that cardinal taken care of. The Mongols are now the strongest. New family member, Tostig of Lydom. And Roger Middlemore has a harsh judge. Good on you, Mr. Middlemore. Okay. So, we are currently gonna have to sort out this situation. And I believe I will begin to do that in the next part. So, join me then. Okay, friends, I lied. Apparently, when I was doing the video editing, I still have a full 5 minutes left after chopping out all of the unimportant bits in between the turns. So, We do have a little bit of time left, and let us begin to make use of it.
Just name the
First thing I'm going to do is take out this faithless Venetian family member here.
stalking the target.
Oh no! How terribly unfortunate. Well done, Howard. Well done indeed. Okay. So, that's one situation taken care of. Let's see. I was hoping to have gotten, these siege units down to Morcar before, but as I said, we might actually be better off just, keeping keeping them with Davy Dangerfield and letting him take the cities. Which means that these two, let's see. Walter, come down. Nope, they're excommunicate. They're not neutral anymore.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
Okay.
Such is the fate of all who oppose us.
Let's do
My king.
this.
Command me, sire. Yes.
Morcar, come
Yes, sire.
north.
Moving to crush the enemy.
Siege blown. Ooh, you can assault it straight away.
Victory!
Oh, that's right, we have a spy in there.
They'll wish they'd never
Well,
been born, sire.
I've not done a siege battle in a while since that horrible debacle at Paris, several parts ago at this stage. So I think the start of the next part will be the beginning of a siege battle. And I think that is where we will end it, friends, so I hope to see you on the battlefield.